What's good, everybody? It's your boy Dwayne Adams back with an all new edition of the Deep Dive Redemption. So, the first album I want to get into is an album that I had 4 days of high expectations for, and then all of a sudden, upon the release of this album, my hopes and dreams and everything good just shat right out of me. I'm talking about one of the legends of hip hop, Snoop Dogg, and his latest album, Back on Death Row, BODR. I'd say drop the DR, this is just BO. Stinks. One of my biggest problems with this album is that it's an album done by an artist that is also the head of a label. This never works, in my opinion, because as long as you are the artist on that same label, you are getting the most attention. You are number one. You are A plus. Everyone else is secondary. It just doesn't have anything that rejuvenates that classic West Coast feel. We're not asking you to reinvent the West Coast wheel. We're just asking you to bring back that West Coast feel. I like that. Got me right. When you think of Death Row, you think of artists like Rage, you think of Tupac, you think of Snoop and Dre together, you think of Dog Pound, you think of Nate Dogg, you think of Danny Boy, you think of MC Hammer's weird attempt to be signed to Death Row and that song Sleeping on a Master Plan that Dog Pound did. No, you don't think of that? It's just me? Okay. This needed a resurgence. This needed to resurrect all those guys from that roster and put them out on an album mixed in with all these new guys that you have too, because none of the new artists that are on this album have any sort of appeal that I think could even match anyone on the original Death Row roster. I think what would have been genius would have been a soundtrack. Murder Was the Case too. I think you should have put some money up and done a short film for Murder Was the Case and have all these artists come back. We appreciate you accomplishing everything that you wanted to do and bringing us along for the ride. But as I stated, quality over quantity. And I think I could safely say that I've had enough Snoop Dogg albums for a minute. And if he decided to never rap again, I would be okay with that because I still have a bunch of classic albums that I can dig into. But hey, it's just not my opinion. We're a community now, aren't we? We just hit over 100 subscribers. So thank you to all the subscribers. If you have any vibes, any thoughts on this album, if you heard it yourself, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about the album. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there are a lot of good songs on there. Tell me what are your favorite songs. Tell me what you think sucks. And leave a comment, like, share, and as always, stay fiending, man, because in the world today, we need music addicts. I think it keeps the world spinning. Anyways, to the next one, thank you. Peace.